Good morning, everybody. It's Stephanie. It's Tuesday, May 3rd. Wow. I slept so last night. I went to bed around 12 o'clock and I tossed and turned all night. But I think I got at least 6 or 7 hours, which is better than nothing. So May 2nd was my son's birthday. He just turned 27 years old. Wow. So he never returned a reply, but at least I'm at peace with myself that I acknowledged his birthday. So what else is going on? Yesterday I was off from the yacht club, my part-time job, but I worked my full-time. I came home and I kept my eating very simple. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people that may be visiting my channel for the first time. If you guys find something that resonates with you, please consider unsubscribing to my channel. Maybe there's some content there that resonates with you. I don't know. But we'll continue when we return. Yeah, okay, so anyways, what happened yesterday? So yesterday I had a nice evening. I couldn't go out last night because I had a Zoom conference call and also a consultation with my retina specialist. And as most of you know, those of you who have been my subscribers for over a year, you know that I was battling with hyperthyroidism, which caused my blood pressure to spike, which in turn caused some abnormal pressure in my eye to happen, which caused the blood vessels in my eye to break. It's like a domino effect. It's just health issues that stem from my thyroidism and then causing hypertension and then resulting in abnormal pressure in my eyes, which cause blood pressures to form and break. And the fluid in my eye, the extra fluid in my veins of my eye were blocking the pathway of my vision, and I woke up one morning and I was totally blind in my left eye. So I have been doing ongoing treatment for my retina and my condition in my eye. There is a long-term name for this, but I forgot what it is. It's complicated. But I did take notes as I was talking with my retina specialist through Zoom, and I have several retina specialists that I've been seeing now, and he's just a specialist to give me consultation, somewhat to educate me what my options are and all this stuff. one thing that he did say that's very positive was there's several different kinds of outcomes and eye issues concerning the retina, and mine is very solvable. And if I take care of it and keep an eye on it and treat it, find that perfect medium where I don't have to go to a retina specialist to get an eye injection into my eyeball like every single month, to find the perfect treatment. Maybe it's going to be once every 4 months, maybe once every 3 months. But when I left off with my first retina specialist, we were doing monthly, and then we were about to start on a bi-monthly program to keep my retina health in check. At the same time, I'm treating my hypothyroidism. I'm on meds now for over 2 years on that. And also I take heart medications to control my blood pressure. I was born with a heart arrhythmia. That's not a surprise, that's always there. What that means to me is I gotta watch my caffeine intake, because when I drink a lot of caffeine, if I drink it, my heart actually feels like it's bouncing off my chest. Can't have that. So, yesterday was my son's birthday, like I was saying. He just turned 27 years old. Me and my son have a strained relationship. And there's nothing I can do about it. He's 27 years old. He's a grown man. You can't force members of your family to like you or love you or even socialize with you. It is what it is. So, always going to see eye to eye with your family. One of my goals for 2022 was to maintain a healthy relationship with my family. But I also can't lay down like a rug and let people walk all over me. I'm a human being, and I got to take care of myself. And if not, I'm just going to lose it. It's not worth it. So anyways, this morning I got up, took my meds, and I had a protein shake, and then I went for a 6-mile bike ride in my community. After my aunt passed away, I quit riding my bike for a little while. It's just one of those things that happen when a family member passes. You spend time thinking about them, and you have heartaches. You may not do the things you did faithfully, but slowly you start doing things you did faithfully. You have to put things in perspective and know that life has to go on for you. And that's what some members of my family are doing. My cousins, namely, their mom passed away, so I understand. Her funeral and service will take place in Massachusetts, I think tomorrow. And my prayers are with everybody. So right now I'm going to go downtown. I'm going to park my vehicle in a nice shady area. I got some fresh spring water right here. I'm going to go for a nice little walk. Nice little peaceful walk. And I'm going to try to have a nice day today. It's 82 degrees right now, guys. Traffic is very light. It's expected at this time of year because this is the time of year that snowbirds have gone home. They're not hogging up the roadways. They're not hogging up the restaurants. They're not hogging up the parking spaces that we normally would have. So yeah, things are going good today. Today, at 4 p.m. I have to leave for my part-time job. Obviously I don't work my full-time, otherwise I would not be here out on my ride or up early this morning riding my bike. So yeah, I'm not working today for my full-time, just my part-time. So no negativity today, just try to have a peaceful, quiet day today. I'm probably going to be gone for about an hour and a half. On the way up from the park, I might walk to downtown Sarasota and stop at Whole Foods and try to grab something healthy. Maybe like something with some tuna fish and romaine lettuce, something low carbohydrates. Early this morning, before my bike ride, I checked my blood pressure, and I tried several times to get comfortable and clear my mind. My blood pressure kept coming up. First it came up at 140 over 80. I don't know if that's accurate. This is a very old blood pressure machine that I have. Sometimes you have to clear it and try multiple times to get a good reading. But it kept coming back. It came back one time at 140 over 80, and then the second time after adjusting, it came back at 138, and I just put it away. I went for my bike ride, did my 6 miles, came back, let my heart rate slow down a little bit, and I sat down and I took the tubes out of the machine and cleared it. I blew through it, make sure there's no condensation in there or anything, and I put on some really soft music on my headset, and I sat there and I just relaxed, kind of calmed down a little bit, let my heart rate normalize. And I tried it after my bike ride, and it was 122 over 80. So that was a good reading. That's around where my blood pressure is. I have to keep an eye on my blood pressure because that directly is tied to my vision problems and my retina problems I'm having. Yeah. What I don't understand is if you have hypertension or blood pressure that's caused by hypothyroidism, shouldn't it affect both eyes? I'm happy that it's just one eye, because if it affected both eyes, I would have temporarily lost my vision on both eyes, which is bad. That means I can't go to work, I can't drive my car. So it's a massive problem. It's a big problem. And I spoke to my cousin Millie when I saw her when I went to go visit my aunt. And she told me that she has the same problem. She has hypothyroidism, and she has it under control. Some people have the reverse thyroid problem. Means that thyroid levels are lower levels. The numbers are too low. My numbers were too high. So that's what's happening right now, guys. Not a whole lot. I'm having a really nice morning here. I did something Sunday to eliminate the drama and repetitive negativity from some people. Every year around this time, my mother would call me to ask me if May 2nd is my son's birthday. That frustrates me because that was one of my son's problem with my parents. They would never call him on his birthday, and my son did feel a little neglected by them. My son loves them. So that's why she called me. She didn't call me to say hi. That's why she called me. You know, the only problem I have with my parents, I love them and everything. I respect them. Even despite the coldness that they showed me when I came out to them, is the fact that I've been living here for 20 years and they've never come up to visit me. That's the only problem I have with them. They won't venture out and experience something different that could have a positive effect on their life and also their health. They're so close-minded to that it frustrates me. You know, it hurts me too because, like I said in my last video, love is action. You're not willing to see your negative ways that have impacted your health and also your relationship with your loved ones, then what is the freaking point? What's the freaking point? So what I did was I blocked her for a little while so she doesn't call me. And I had to block my brother too because he's calling me at my home to argue and try to make me feel guilty because I won't move back to Massachusetts. How crazy can you be? How can I give up my job, sell my home, and go live in Massachusetts just to help my my parents who are going to live in Massachusetts for only 6 months out of the year? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to give up my life down here, transfer on my job, go increase the cost of my living expenses, and so I can assist my parents that's only in Massachusetts for 6 months out of the year because they always leave for Cape Verde. That doesn't make sense. Give up my whole scenario life to help them just for 6 months, and then they go to Cape Verde for 6 or 7 months. Well, I'm there through the winter and everything by myself. I don't know. Doesn't freaking make any sense. And while I was there, I offered my parents a way out. I said, look, I have an extra room. You can live with me. Move out of here, and you can live in Florida. You'll be much happier, much nicer weather, less stress. They wouldn't have it. Instead, I have to go and live there. And then they accuse me of leaving them. And they used the plural. They said use, which possibly means me, my cousins, and myself left them to come live down here. So enough of that. So I'm here at the park where I'm going to park my vehicle and lock it. And then I'm going to walk. I'm probably going to walk down towards St. Armand's or either over the bridge, and just a healthy little walk. Get some fresh air instead of being cooped up in the house. I don't want to be cooped up in the house. So, anyways, when I get back, I'll let you guys know how my walk was and my little peaceful moment here was. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Hey, I just got back from my walk. I went to St. Armand's. I walked about a half mile down there and a half a mile back. I sat down, there's some people watching. I had to sit in the shade because right now my thermostat in my car is telling me it's 88 degrees out there. The reason for being out here wasn't to get exercise, but to get fresh air and just chill out. As I said before earlier, I rode my bike 6 miles in my community, and that was like low intensity, but I feel good. I can still maintain or lose weight by controlling my calories. That's also counting my carbohydrate intake and my activity. Control of those things, I can maintain my weight or lose more weight, which I'm probably going to do. Right now I'm going to go to Whole Foods and I'm going to pick up a healthy lunch, and I'm after that I'm going to go home, I'm going to shower, and I'm just going to chill out before I got to go to my part-time job. I'm still 4 hours away from leaving to go there, which we just drove by there. That's where I'll be coming back here to work for 5 hours. Tomorrow I have to go back to my full-time job, but I'm not working a part-time tomorrow, which means that when I leave my full-time, I'll be coming back home for the evening. So since I know this, tomorrow or even today, I'm going to go ahead and take out some meat out of the freezer to thaw out so I can cook tomorrow or even today before I leave work. Yeah, so that's my simple life right now. I'm keeping the conversation here on the light side. I don't want to discuss any obvious things that are challenging right now. But I'm going to sit down at Whole Foods, sit outside near the table, and enjoy my little healthy lunch, which is probably going to be some leafy green stuff like a salad, tuna fish, or some kind of white meat, either turkey, chicken, or fish. Yep. It's very busy downtown. It's a work week, and people are hustling and bustling. And I just took the wrong turn. So hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a good one.